Okay, please help me welcome our amazing, our visionary person, our amazing superstar guys, Mr. Bryan Benson, all the way AURUM Foundation Ecosystem CEO. Okay,
Hello, hello. Ahmed, how are you?
I'm good. All the best.
All right, thank you, thank you. Hello to everyone out there. We're a few people short of 400, so this is an amazing group for a Saturday. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your day with us over here at AURUM. We're excited to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing. And as Ahmed said, we have this call normally the first of the month or the last day of the month, so that we can give a recap of the month. But um, I'm excited to announce that we're having our best quarter ever. We're halfway through it, and so we felt like it would be important to share some of the news, share some of the numbers, share some of the statistics, and let everyone know exactly how well it's going for us. Thank all of those that are on this call and beyond, the leaders that will be watching this call, that will be sharing this call with their groups, that will be using this call to motivate people, to get people excited about what we're building here at AURUM. So first of all, I want to thank everyone. Secondly, I want to start to talk a little bit about the numbers. And I think it's important for me to share that we've already had qualified, and the qualifying has closed, nearly 150 people for the Phuket, Thailand event. So I want to give a big round of applause to everyone that worked really hard up until the very last day, till the deadline. We have our biggest event so far lined up for the middle of October. So that'll be the 16th, 17th, 18th, I believe are the dates. So anyway, super exciting. Please don't miss this. This is going to be the best event in all of the affiliate world, I would say. We're going to be announcing some really exciting things. There's going to be, beyond just exciting people to hear talk. Myself will be there. Ahmed will be there. A bunch of other people. Some sort of secret guest speakers, if you will. But we're also going to be announcing things that haven't been seen in this space ever before. So the products that we're building them to last. We're building them to create a unicorn out of this business. And what we've been discussing on the corporate level recently is how we take this not only to unicorn status, but once we get to 1 billion, then what happens? Do we fold up and go home? No, absolutely not. And so we're trying to figure out how it looks to get to the 10 billion after that, and what the steps we need to take today, what the products we need to build today to be able to facilitate that growth into the future. Because as we set out to do this, when I joined, the goal was to have the unicorn status, 1 billion valuation in less than 3 years. And so far, I believe we're on a really good path and a really good pace to be able to hit that, possibly even sooner. And so that's why we're starting to look beyond and see what comes next. And so I have a few slides to show you. I'll try and slow down a little during the slides so that the interpreters can walk through some of the points with me. But beyond the slides, beyond the information that I'm going to share today, I think it's important just to give everyone on this call a huge round of applause and really some recognition, because we are, like I said, having our best quarter ever. And that means that we're almost to 20,000 active users. So that's really a good number for us. We're excited. We think that the growth will continue throughout the rest of this year and next. But to be able to get to this point and to have nearly 20,000 users is really an exciting thing. So that's the first number that I'd like to share with you. The 150 people is also really exciting to have with us. And for those of you that have qualified, I would really, really, really recommend to start to make your plans soon, so that we can see you over there. We love to see the people that qualify be the ones that are there, sitting there and sharing with us and growing with us during this amazing time that we have together. So without further ado, I'm going to dive into some of the points that I have over here. But I think the most important thing is that the company is doing really well. The company is strong. The products that we have currently are performing well. They're being improved. And beyond that, we have some amazing things coming in the line, like the AI agents, like the launch of the full neobank, like the exchange, like the things that we'll talk about now. So let's get into it over here. Okay, so as I mentioned, one of the things that we want to deal with here is what is the reality of the current business. And I think one of the things that I think all of us, and specifically myself, have particularly noticed is that our core monthly yields on most of our products are going to normalize at scale. So as we start to get to 300 million, 500 million, 700 million, $1 billion AUM, the yields are going to start to scale. And so what we need to come up with, and what we've been working really hard on, is how do we build a diversified affiliate native revenue mix that takes what we have today, which is trading trading profits, and add to that trading and funding fees inside of our exchange, add margin interest inside of our margin trading program, have card interchange and FX fees pass on to the network and to the business, have fiat rail spreads. So we're working on SEPA, SWIFT, different types of ways you can swipe your credit card to buy 500 USDT, things like of that nature. Then beyond that, we have a white label program where we have people asking us to white label our card program, to white label the exchange when it's ready, and some of our back end features. And so this is another thing where our B2B, so our business to business, is looking very strong. We're working on an SDK, which is a software development kit, to be able to give this service more of an institutional level. So that's really exciting. And then the Zeus AI is one of our core sort of future-looking products that we're doing a lot of work on, that we're adding pairs to, and that we're excited about outgrowing. So we believe that the outcome of this mixture and this recipe that we have brewing here is a very resilient and recurring cash flow that's going to compound and take us not only to $1 billion, but beyond to $10 billion. So we see some of the stuff in the market that's really exciting. We see some of the card products that aren't as good as ours, that don't have the affiliate and the network and the community behind them. And they're growing, to tens of millions in a short amount of months. And so we are already processing hundreds of thousands of dollars on our credit card, and it's been 60 days. So we're really excited about the progress that we've made. Let's dive into some of the other updates that I wanted to give you before we get into a couple other exciting things on the call here. So first of all, the neobank is currently in, or will be by tomorrow or the next day, in the test flight and the Android SDK beta live. So this is really exciting because we're able to start to do the testing phase of it from the beta standpoint. So really excited about this. We've been working on this really, really hard. We've been teasing about this for a long time, but the week is finally here. So looks like next week will be the week for that. Next, the exchange. We're really excited about launching some of the exchange features as well. We have 3 different forms of the exchange, which will be the web, the test flight, and the Android SDK. So this is going to be launched in mid-September, and the test flight will be featuring our products Spot, our margin products, where some of the pairs will have up to 125 x leverage on them. And we are about to launch this week, late next week, a video that's going to show exactly how the exchange works, exactly some of the functionality, so you can start to get a look at the user interface and what the technology looks like. And so we're really excited with the progress our team is making on that, and excited to share it with the community. Next is the card product. So one of the things about the card product is that we launched the card product in June during the Antalya event. And since then, we've been doing a lot of work to upgrade not only our back-end Visa provider, so that we have multiple options, but also being able to get that into the virtual card, into Apple and Google Pay. And one of the things that we've noticed is that the card is working, but we can always improve on the card. And so if there are people that have problems with the card or need extra assistance, please go to support and raise a ticket immediately so that we can help you get through that. And as you guys are aware, this is in a beta stage at this point as well still. So we're trying to get the kinks worked out of it and make sure that it works for everyone. But the update that I do have for you is that the tokenized card requires a design approval by Apple and by Google Pay, so respectively. And so that's why the vendor is showing up in the if you put the card in one of your wallets. And so there's a couple different names that show up based on the providers in the region and in the area where you have been issued the card. But basically, what is happening is this will be approved. It will show as an AURUM card. It'll be the exact same service, but it'll just be rebranded inside of your wallet app. So you can expect that to be rolled out around the 16th of October is our ETA date on that right now. And so that should answer some of the questions as to why the card has a different provider name. It's because it's one of the banking providers that's issuing the card. So with regards to the number of cards, we have 1,000 cards that have been delivered or will be delivered, excuse me, in about 2 or 3 weeks time to Dubai. Those have already been shipped and should be in the hands of our team in Dubai in early September. We've also ordered 5,000 more, and we'll be able to start shipping these via DHL to those of you that are eligible for them. So this is really exciting as well. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention is right now our Infinitum card is a no KYC card, and it has a high limit on it. So it's a extremely high, hundreds of thousands of dollar limit on it a month. And this is good for some people, and some people really like this card and this product. And we have a lot of people excited to start using this product once we perfect it. I will say, though, that we do have some people that are asking for a KYC card. And so we will be launching in late August, early September, the Nova tier card, which is a KYC level card. So expect more information on that for those of you that have been asking about that card. And then just real quickly in wrapping up this slide, the Zeus and the EX AI bot are actually performing quite well, but the Zeus bot is, like I mentioned before, getting some work done on it. And so we expect an even better results there. The test phase went really well, and you can expect to see some new pairs arising through that. So that's exciting stuff. Now let's talk briefly about the neobank and the cards a little bit more, because I think it's really an important part of the future of our business. There's going to be huge opportunity for our affiliates to earn money on this. And like I said in the last slide, there's going to be transaction fees. There's going to be FX fees. There's going to be all sorts of different things that we can start to really share the revenue from the neobank and from the card business across our network as well, so that we're not only relying on the AI bots to do the heavy lifting, and we spread that across the business. And so this is something that's really exciting for us. And just to update you, like I mentioned on the last slide briefly, but to go into more detail, the goal of the current neobank stage, which is the beta window, is to test out the test flight with as many people as we have able to get on that. Now, what this gives us some logs as to usage. It gives us some logs as to what's happening, what's wrong, what the bugs are, what the crashes are. So that's really exciting. Excuse me. And then the dependencies, the App Store timing is something that we can't control. We're working on that. We've applied. Everything is in line, but it could be a little while longer before we get that out sorted. So there's compliance sign-offs, and then there's also support playbooks that we're always improving because as you know, not everything is perfect, and we always could give better support. We always want to strive to be the highest level of support in the industry with the best level of product, so that our people can take advantage of this early stage where we're having really, really high returns and really build a business that can last for a long time. And that's what we're focused on over here. So it's not only about getting a quick return on your money and putting it in the bot and taking advantage of that. What we've sort of designed this for is so that you can take advantage of that to reinvest that into your business, reinvest that into your community, and start to grow that into something that, like I said, that's going to last for a long, long time. So just pretty excited about where the business is going and what's happening and how it's growing. So like I mentioned, Apple and Google Pay is under submission. Our estimated time is late October and early November. And then when you have that card inside your iPhone or inside your Android phone, you'll actually see the AURUM branding on there. But the actual back end of it will be exactly the same as it is today. And so, yeah, we're excited to have that too, because every step really helps us grow as a community and make it look better as a company. So the physical cards are coming. We're getting thousands of them, and we can get hundreds of thousands as we grow. So it's not going to be an issue with the cards. We're scaling into it so that we can control the growth and make sure that they're working really well for everyone. And then the last is the mention of the last card is the Nova, which is the KYC based card. And so those that are interested can learn more about that through their upline or through some of the information that we'll be releasing in the coming days and weeks. So the last thing that I want to dive into here, and then we'll close up this portion of the call, is the exchange. So we're really excited about the exchange. The neobank and the card are really support functions for the ecosystem, and the ecosystem has yield-bearing products. It has ways to spend your money. It has ways to save and invest your money and grow it for the future. And now we are introducing another component to that ecosystem, which is the exchange. And so it's really an exciting time for us, because this is sort of my baby, something that I've been working really hard on. And I think everyone's going to be really excited. There's going to be a web version. So if you're at your laptop, or if you want to, show on a computer, you can easily use it over there in the spot or in the margin mode. And then there's also, like I said, the apps that we're coming out with, which are also in test flight, and Android SDK, so the software testing phase. So really excited about that. You can see some of the technical things here, but the user acceptance testing is going to be happening later this month on that. And if all of that goes well, then the production rollout window will be staged in mid-September. So long story short, the business is doing really well. We're growing. This is my 30 and 60 day. I'll close with this slide. My 30 and 60 day sort of decision tree, what some of the key dates are, and then some of the things that we need to get right in order to continue to grow the business. August 16th through 23rd, the neobank needs to come out. We've been working really hard on this. We've had some hiccups with the app stores and the Play stores, and there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes there, and red tape, and we're looking pretty good for that. The second one is the exchange demo video. We really want to start to get people to see what it looks like, to get the user interface comfortable for people, so that they can understand when the product does come out, exactly how it works and exactly how they can take advantage of this in their everyday lives. Then late August, September, the Nova card tier is going to roll out, and we'll start shipping the cards in early September, the physical ones. There's thousands of cards coming, so those of you that want them, please be the first to get them and use them and test them. You'll find that it's a good product. I have it in my wallet and use it every day. So then the exchange will come out, and then we'll have the branding on the Apple and the Google Pay, where when you push it, it shows up as the AURUM card. And we're just waiting on the approval for that, which is, again, a long process. So thanks to everyone. That's all from my side. I do want to encourage everyone to come and see me in Phuket. Like Ahmed said, it's not going to be a party. It's going to be a place where we work really hard and where we share ideas and really enjoy the time together and grow a lot. But we will have a lot of fun too. And as he said, AURUM knows how to throw a pretty good party. And so we look forward to seeing everyone over there. We're going to have some really amazing people over there, not only you leaders that are going to join us and sort of, round out the trip for us, but really some of the invited speakers are really exciting, and looking forward to that. So thank you to everyone for your kind attention during this brief period here. And I look forward to speaking soon. Cheers.